Hey, welcome back, gang. Welcome to Canadian Quadders Review. I'm Mark. Today we're at Valley Motorsports in West Kelowna, BC, Canada, and we're going to be checking out this 2021 Kawasaki Mule Pro MX. It's a neat little ride. You're going to want to stick around for this. So before I start, I just wanted to give a shout out to all of the new people that are checking out the channel. Thank you so much for coming out. So appreciate you guys being here. And to those of you who are repeat customers and keep coming back, so appreciated that you do that too. Without you guys, this channel would not be growing as fast as it is. I'm almost up to 1,000 subscribers. It's getting super exciting. And as I said, without you guys, none of this would be possible. So thank you to all of you. And do me a favor right now, please go hit that subscribe and the like button. There's like 90% of you that come and check out the videos and don't subscribe. Please help me to change those numbers. It just takes a second to hit that button. You don't even have to hit the notification bell if you don't want to know when new videos come up. That's okay too. But it helps the channel to grow, and it helps me to be able to continue to bring you the content that you guys are here to watch. So thank you so much for doing that. It is a bit of a windy day today, so I hope you're able to hear me okay. And let's get on with this review, shall we? Alrighty, so this guy is a 695cc liquid-cooled 4-stroke single overhead cam 4-valve per cylinder gasoline engine. Its compression is 10.3 to 1. It's fuel injected. It's fuel injected 0.44 millimeter times 1 for the fuel injection. It is a battery and coil ignition, and it is an electric start. It is a forced lubrication wet sub pump for the oil, and your transmission is going to be a dual range, high and low range CVT transmission with a centrifugal clutch and reverse. Your final drive, it is shaft driven, and it's got a dual mode 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive differential. So this guy has got a ladder type tubular steel frame. It has double wishbone suspension on the front. It's 218 millimeters or 8.6 inches of wheel travel. And your rear is going to have a dual wishbone suspension as well, 232 millimeters or 9.1 inches of wheel travel. And it is a rack and pinion steering. This is not the power steering model. The tires on this guy are going to be 25 by 8 by 12s on the front and 25 by 10 by 12s on the rear. And they're from Duro, and they're the Frontier model. Your front brakes are a dual 212 millimeter disc with 2 piston calipers, and your rear brakes are dual 212 millimeter discs with single piston calipers. And you have a mechanical disc parking brake as well. So your dimensions on this guy are going to be 2,795 millimeters by 1,525 millimeters by 1,890 millimeters. So that's your length, your width, and your height. Or 110 by 60 by 74 inches. Your wheelbase is going to be 2,005 millimeters or 78.9 inches. Your road clearance is going to be 270 millimeters or 10.6 inches. Your seat height is going to be 850 millimeters or 33.5 inches. Your curb mass is going to be 716 kilograms or 1,579 pounds. And your fuel capacity is going to be 36 liters. And I'll have to figure out what that is in imperial. Your turning radius is going to be 4.2 meters or 13.8 feet. And your cargo bed dimensions are going to be 847 millimeters by 1,119 millimeters by 232 millimeters. So again, that's length, width, and height. Or 33 by 44 by 9.1 inches. Your cargo bed capacity is going to be 317 kilograms or 700 pounds. You do have seating capacity for 2. Could probably squeeze in a third person, but it won't be that safe because there's not a third seat belt. Your vehicle load capacity is going to be 544 kilograms or 1,200 pounds. And your towing capacity is going to be 860 kilograms or 1,500 pounds. You do have 2 halogen headlights on the front. I would definitely recommend changing those to LED light bulbs if you plan on doing any stuff at night. And your instrumentation inside is a multifunction display, and it's going to include the 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive indicator, your digital speedometer, digital fuel gauge, a clock, an odometer, dual trip meters, an hour meter, a differential indicator lamp, and various warning lamps as well. And it's got a 36-month warranty here in Canada. I'm really liking this little machine. I would definitely put a winch on it, especially if you plan on doing any trail riding whatsoever. A winch would definitely be a handy thing to have. I would definitely suggest putting a roof on as well. Keep your head out of the sun, especially if you're a bald guy like I am. And these are of course all accessories you can get here at Valley Motorsports. I like the fact that it's got some decent doors on there as well. And it's a manual lift for the box. So you got these clips on either side, clip them both up, and this pops up. Nice tailgate in the back as well. It does have plastic sides, but it does have a metal floor to it and lots of tie downs and stuff. Got a nice headache rack as well. So here's the second clip. And just lift. And it is held by a gas shock, so that's good. Plenty of room to get at the engine and stuff, so that's awesome. Here's your fuel tank. Looks like this might be a bit of a storage space. But again, this unit feels solid. It feels sturdy. And like I've mentioned in other videos, the well-known people from the States, Fisher's ATV World, they did a walk-around or review on their unit that they had for over a year, that they basically beat the snot out of on their farm for about a year's time. And they had nothing bad to say about it. The machine just did exactly what it was supposed to. It never let them down. It never broke down, if I remember correctly. It was a fantastic machine, and they ranted and raved about it for sure. So you are getting good quality with Kawasaki. Got a cup holder and a little cubby in the front. Again, lots of leg room. And here, let me get the digital display happening for you. So you got some buttons there for the 4-wheel drive and your lights and your locking diff. Here's your display. Typical Kawasaki display, which is cool. And of course it's fully automatic, so if you can drive a car. Here's your e-brake. 12-volt power supply. It's got another cup holder and a cubby over here. And as well as decent sized glove box. Hey, that guy's always here. Even a little toolkit in there too. And it's got a little storage compartment up front here. This is where you're going to find your coolant. And a little bit of a storage. Put a tow strap or some bottles of water or a first aid kit in there or something. This is a really decent unit. I've always liked the Kawasaki stuff. Got the LED brake lights on the rear, which is nice too. 2-inch receiver. It's also a big bonus. But yeah, I've always liked the Kawasaki stuff. It's just good, sturdy, it's strong. Some of it might be older technology, but it's tried and it's proven and it just works. It's fantastic. Well guys, this about wrap up yet another episode. So thank you so much for checking this out. Once again, this is a 2021 Kawasaki Mule Pro MX from Valley Motorsports in West Kelowna, BC, Canada. Come and check these guys out. Come and talk to Corey. Let them know you saw it on Canadian Quarters Review. They'll take excellent care of you. They're fantastic guys to deal with. Corey's a fantastic guy. I get along with him really well. And you're buying a really good product. And the dealership has been around a long time, so they have that backing it up as well too. Thank you so much again guys for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Help me to get to 1,000 subscribers. It is so exciting. I also do have a podcast by the name of The History of Things. You can check that out on any major place you can find podcasts. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.